What's up, guys? I have my friend. Can you move closer?
You gotta move it over just a little bit.
I have my friend Cristian here with me. We're gonna wait for some more people to get on. Let me put some lip gloss on in the meantime. But we're about to offer a little bit of creative guidance and advice. Cristian is a amazing director, videographer,
Thank you for that.
creative, and genius.
What an intro.
Did I miss anything, Cristian?
Probably, but we not
Okay.
gonna go down that route.
Okay.
That was enough.
Right? I went in.
Yo, am I bugging? Did I just make a whole new
LinkedIn.
thing? Like, oh nah. Okay, nah, I'm good. See, I'm behind the curve on the LinkedIn wave. But
Nah, you gotta get on it.
I just got my connections up just like in the past like 2 hours.
Do the Syracuse filter.
Or
Like the Syracuse University filter.
Did you just see that?
What?
The way he just looked at me, I'm like, yo, what's good?
What up, y'all? All right, Cristian.
What up?
Can you get in the camera?
You hogging the camera?
No, I'm not. I just don't like us to be half and half. Okay. So we were saying before people got on is that we're about to offer a little bit of creative guidance because Cristian is an amazing director, videographer, and overall creative. So I'm really blessed to have a good friend like this. And he's about to get my life after this live. And so, Cristian, you want to tell them a little bit about how you got started and kind of how you discovered your passion.
Wait. How do we, like, am I able to put my name or something on there?
Okay, I'll put your @name, answer the question.
Yeah.
Go.
Go ahead, ask the question one more time.
How did you get started and how did you kind of like discover your passion? What are like some of the keys to one, getting started and like discovering your passion?
Well, since I was younger, I always knew I wanted to do something in entertainment. I never knew exactly what that was. It's like I feel like everybody goes through a stage where they want to be like all these different things, whether it's like a music artist, whether you want to do like design, like fashion or something like that. And shoot, a lot of advice that a lot of I guess people in higher positions say, do everything. And that's one thing that I did was I literally tried to do everything.
What are some of the things you did?
So fashion designer, graphic designer, music management, obviously like photography.
I didn't know you tried to be
stuff.
a fashion designer.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
There's a lot of things about me you don't know, but this is like back in 2002, like late 2010s, early 2000. Late 2000s, early 2010s.
How old were you when you kind of started to discover your passion?
It was 2000. See, that's a tricky question because it's like
when did you begin your journey?
Like, I started photography in 2012, and that was strictly just off of like I needed to take a class, so I thought it was cool, and I did that.
You took it in school?
Yeah, absolutely. I took it in school. I just thought it was cool, and it kind of stuck with me because my father was a photographer and filmmaker as well. So I ended up doing that until it was 2016 when I started taking it seriously.
Okay, so that's when you started discovering your passion. What does the work actually look like? When you discover your passion, what's next for you? So
implementing it is the next phase, because like you found your passion, now like you have to do something with it. You have to work your magic. because literally everybody has like this magic thing that's like within them, whatever it is, whether like maybe like someone like bakes cakes, like, you know what I'm saying, or like somebody is like really good with like numbers, like, you know, like they're really into math and things like that. Like everybody has their own gift, their own magic, and like the next step after you figure out what that magic is to actually implement it. So
what is the process to begin the implementation? Like, do you write anything down? Do you brainstorm? Do you watch videos? Do you, you know?
So for me, like, one thing that was huge for me is like mentors. Like I have, I'm gonna say 3 now. I used to have like 5, but like
I have like 10 mentors.
2 of them curved me.
Oh my God.
But like, I mean, it's all part
Hi,
of the game.
Coco.
It's all part of the game, but yeah, mentors, because they, like, you have to find mentors that were in the same field as you, because they went through or probably went through the same thing that you're gonna go through.
So how do you go about finding mentors if you don't have any family in the industry that you want to go into?
So like one good thing is going to like different conferences and like networking
I say this
events
all the time, yo. I met with somebody today and she asked me, how do I get a mentor? And I told her, literally, go to conferences, go to different networking events, and if you have to pay for those conferences pay for it. If you can't pay for it, then create an email proposal and ask them if they're able to give you a sponsorship. Literally, I went to the Teen Vogue Summit, which was about $500 for free, because I emailed them. I said, hey guys, my name is Kamey and I can't afford this thing, but I really want to go. And
they respect it.
Yeah, and they respect the ask. So I always say, be very clear, be very direct, and be bold in what you want and in your ask. And people will, you know, you'll be surprised of who would say, you know what, I like you. Yes.
Absolutely. So like networking, going to the different institutions, like, so like, for example, if, all right, we're in Syracuse right now, and
I think I know what you're about to say.
Yeah, we're in Syracuse right now, and like I want to do, let's say I want to make, I want to do photography. Going to the like different like photo studios, connecting with people who are actually doing photo shoots there, or like
or the people who work there.
The professors.
Make that plug.
Yeah, because the professors, like, they know people, so it's like.
And you'd be very surprised. Professors, they are only professors for a certain amount of time, or professing may be their side hustle. Yeah. I literally have a social media professor who runs, who is a social media manager for this, for Dinosaur Barbecue.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's
He's
dope.
a social media manager for not only the Dinosaur Barbecue in Syracuse, but for all of the 6 Dinosaur Barbecues around. And so I just got hired to do a social media campaign for a Lifetime movie.
Oh, shoot.
And I'm going to hit him up, you know, and ask for some of his advice and his tips.
Absolutely.
And he's my professor, you feel me? But had I not kind of, and what's crazy is that my major, like, that is not even my major. I'm not even supposed to be in that class.
Right.
I can't technically I can't take that class, but I emailed him telling him about my experience, telling him about some of my interests, and he gave me access to the class. So it's really all about, you know, shooting your shot. Like I said, being very straightforward in your
Absolutely.
ask.
And like, there's people, you can even make a whole list of people that you aspire to be like within your respective industry, and just cold email these people. Like, why not? Like,
everybody's contact information is extremely accaccessible, so you just have to look for it.
You just have to find it. It's because it's all out there. And then
the internet is like,
and then most of the time it only takes one yes. If you have like a list of like 20, 30 people, it only takes one of them to be like, oh yeah, I'll show you. Like, it's that simple.
Yeah. So after you find and discover your passion, then you say, look for a mentor.
Yes. Look for a mentor. Okay.
And what do you do with that mentor? Do you like ask them 1,000,001 questions? Do you ask to shadow them?
All that, everything you just said, because That's exactly what I did. I asked 1,000,001 questions. Oh, there you go.
That was the smartest thing I've done in like an hour.
Asked 1,000,001 questions, and I believe it or not, they are more than happy to answer them as well to the best of their ability. And if they can't answer, and if they rock with you and they can't answer your question, they're gonna find somebody who can answer your question. And that's exactly what my mentors do, because that's exactly what a mentor is. And like the way I see it, like if you have a good mentor, like a mentor, like you can go out on your own and start your own shit. And if you were to fail today, they will hire you tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's a real mentor right there. And I feel like I found a couple mentors that fit that mold. And it is about, asking questions, asking the shadow. Because like I said, it only takes one yes. And when I had the opportunity to shadow my cousin, like that's where I literally learned everything that, a good portion of the things that got me started.
So how do you go about it? Do you just like hit up people and ask for their mentorship? Be like, hey, can you be my mentor?
Nah.
How do you go about it?
I just keep bugging them. Like I just like literally. One of my mentors. So what happened? I met him at a conference. We formally met at a conference. He ended up leaving before I can get his email, but I started asking people around the conference, because like I'm like, yo, someone has his email. Like I just find his email, and so I emailed him like 3 times. He never answered me, and I'm like, yo, what's good with this man? Like I'm trying to connect. And so I'm like, yo, all right, I'm about to pull up on him. So I went on the internet, found out his address. Yeah, I found out his address. I went in there and I requested a meeting with him, and he took my meeting, and we've been cool ever since.
Wow.
Yeah, he gave me he gave me my first internship.
Wow.
Yep. So
that's amazing.
I got a chance to literally work under him. Like me and him, we still cool to this day. Like we go to dinner, every now and then.
And nourish that relationship.
Absolutely. And ironically, we got the same birthday too, so that helps.
Wow. So y'all get along really well.
Absolutely. So
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm somebody that has a lot of interest, but I don't necessarily know what my passion is.
All right. So
how do I go about identifying that one, so that I'm a little bit more clear on the direction I should take in terms of selecting a mentor and creating a passion project?
Right. So like literally, I'm gonna tell you what I did.
I should have never ate the mint.
I told you it's over. Yo, I told you once you eat the mint, it's over for whatever you're drinking right now.
Okay.
So I literally wrote my name down, and then I wrote down the things that I thought I wanted to do. So I wrote down.
Can you please tell these people the power of writing things down? People think I be tripping.
Nah,
I hate. Yo, you know what's one of my pet peeves?
What's that?
When I have a meeting with somebody and they're asking me for advice and they're not writing it down.
Yeah, they
like
they
what?
shooting themselves in the foot by not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think that you're just gonna catch all of the gems that I just?
Exactly. Like this is gonna go right over your head.
Exactly. Or like you'll remember one day, But like in order to really know something, you need to write it down.
Absolutely.
And you need to be able to refer to that. And how can you apply those lessons and those principles, to like what you actually want to do in your life. I hate when people don't write things down.
Absolutely.
Oh.
So I literally wrote my name down, and under it I wrote down a list of things, or a list of occupations that I felt that I thought I wanted to do, and I felt looked good next to my name. Like literally, like no lie. I wrote down
like Cristian Kaigler.
Cristian Kaigler. I wrote down director.
You said rich Cristian Kaigler?
Oh no, I am gonna be rich, but no, I didn't write that down. I wrote down Cristian Kaigler. I wrote down like director. I wrote down like fashion designer. I wrote down like jeweler. I wrote down a whole bunch of stuff because I thought I wanted to do it. And I literally tried to do all those things, and the directing one is the one that stuck, made the most sense.
How do you decide which one you like start with first, or you just do them all?
do them all. Just like whatever you feeling. Like it. Like honestly, like I said, I've been around cameras like my whole life because my father was a photographer and videographer. So like, it was something that I kept pushing away, and like it kept coming back. So like that's when I'm like, all right, there's something more to this.
Right.
And then once I was able to connect with my cousin, and I was able to do like all these different projects and actually like work like within like the actual like industry standard like environment. It was like I got this high, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt that high that you can't even explain.
Exactly. You just feel like this is right. Like this is where I'm supposed to be.
Like you just feel powerful.
You know?
Like for lack of.
That's how I feel when I'm hosting.
See, there you go. Like you know it. Like in your heart.
Yeah,
like, you
I just
know
feel like this is everything.
And you feel like you can really like.
Do anything. You really feel like unstoppable.
Yeah, if you really feel like if you hone in on this, like this is it. Like I don't need anything else. Like I would do this for free. Like if money didn't matter, I would do it for free.
That's how you know it's a passion.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys, if y'all missed the gems that Cristian and I were providing you all, then you can watch this live, which will be available on my story for 24 hours. You can follow him at Cristian Kaigler with a CR, not a CH.
Nice.
And yeah, I hope anybody who joins in was able to learn something beneficial that they can be able to apply to their own lives and their own career journey. And with that said, we're gonna have a session of our own. Cristian is about to snatch my edges because I need to get working on a passion project, which I'm excited to share with you all sooner than later.
It's been real.
It's been real, and we'll talk to you soon.